Hello, this is Bill Convis at SugarCRM, and I'd like to show you a quick tutorial on how to set up a business process in SugarCRM using Process Manager 3.0. Process Manager 3.0 will help you manage the complete customer journey inside SugarCRM. So in this tutorial, we're going to base it on cases that are open, that have been open for more than 24 hours, and are related to accounts in which the account has a service level agreement that you have sold them, which entitles them to 24-hour turnaround on open cases. So if it's still open after 24 hours, you want to send an email to the account explaining why, using an email template that you've created, and you want to go ahead and escalate and automatically send that case to the Tier 2 support organization. So that's it, real simple, and we'll jump over here now to the SugarCRM Community Edition, and we'll get that set up right here. Here's Process Manager running in Sugar Community Edition 6.5, and all we do to create this process is click Create New Process from the Process Manager module. On the left will be the modules that will be available to work against. Now, all the modules, including custom modules. We'll drag cases. Click and drag. Drop it into the module text box. The next thing we'll do is give this a name here. We're going to call this Cases Closed Send Account Manager Email. Now, this is not going to be on the trigger on the creation of a new case or on the modification. This is a process that we'd like to run at 8 o'clock every morning to find the previous day's created cases that are still open, that are related to an account with a service level agreement. So we call this a recurring process in Process Manager. You drop that into the start event. We'll now scroll down and we enter in the query. So this is real simple. We just type in select ID from cases. All right. And then you can say where deleted equals 0. That's going to get all non-deleted cases. You click the next button. We're going to run this daily, and we're going to run this at 8 o'clock in the morning. Scroll down. We're going to add a condition. Our condition is going to be pick up all cases that are not deleted and check the status. And here's your operator on the left here. We're going to use equal to. I'm sorry, not equal to. Not equal to. We're not going to compare this field against another field in the case. We're just going to go ahead and say if it's not closed and if it was created yesterday. So how do we do that? Well, simply we just click on the AND button here and we want to add another condition. So when is the date created? Process Manager has a real simple operator. The date field was set how many days in the past. So we just go in and put in 1 here. So if it was created yesterday, now the second thing we want to do is we want to say, and the cases are related to accounts. So you click the Add Related Conditions button. We'll come over and we drag accounts in here. And we want to say if the account service level agreement, we've created a custom field here called service level agreement, is equal to, and we'll say it's gold. Now that we have all that set up, we're going to now run into the next section of a process, creating a process. We've got the main process here that triggers the process. And now what we want to do is we go to our stage. So for every process, you can have one or many stages. So scroll down here, and we're going to paste in. Now, Process Manager allows you to set a delay. Do you want the stage to run immediately at 8 o'clock, or do you want to wait an hour, maybe send the email at 9? Whatever you want to do, you just go ahead and set up your delay in minutes, hours, days, months, years. For this tutorial, we're not going to set any delay. We're going to immediately go to the task, and we're going to give the task a name. So in Process Manager, every task is related to a stage, and every process has one or more stages. So what we'll do now is click the Next button, and from our palette on the left here, choose a task type. So here's all the things we can do in Process Manager. You can send emails. You can call custom scripts. You can create new records. You can modify fields on the process object, like this case, a case. You can modify related objects. You can modify related objects from related objects. You can route the object. You can convert a lead. You can trigger and branch processes. And a very powerful feature you can call REST services. For our tutorial, we're going to send an email to the account. Do you want to send the email through the email queue? You can do that in our process manager. Now check the email template. We've already created an email template for this tutorial. It's called Open Cases for SLA Accounts. Next, do you want to send the email to a fixed email address? You can set that here. Do you want to CC a group of folks on the email address? Do you want to send the email to the owner of the case? Do you want to send the email from a specific account, a group account? You can do that. Does the email address reside on a custom field on the case? Finally, we get to this portion here, and we're going to send it to the account. Because remember, cases are related to many different objects, including contacts. But in this case, we want to send it to the account. That's all you do. So we're set up the email to go out to our account. Now we want to also escalate the case to the tier 2 support group. So on the right palette over here, you can add to the process stages and tasks. We are going to drop another task in under this stage by just dragging and dropping into the green. Give a name. We're going to say route the case. Click the next button. Select the task type. We want to route the object. And what type of routing do you want to do? And so Process Manager allows you to do directly to a user, round robin to a group of users, the person who the owner of the case reports to. So let's say if you're the owner of the case and you have someone that you report to in Sugar, you can send the case to that person, or you can assign it to a security group. So what we'll do here is we'll say it's going to be round robin, drag and drop, and we want to send it to the tier 2 support. So that's it. You can check to see if the person who is supposed to get in tier 2 support is actually logged in. So there's a lot of features from here on. In a nutshell, though, that's all there is to creating a process in Process Manager to find all open cases that were created yesterday that have a service level agreement on the account, and to send that account an email. When you're done, you click the Save button and you're good to go. Hope you enjoyed this tutorial, and check our website out at SugarCRM.com for further tutorials and videos.